Good day, everyone. Gonna be shooting a extra long video going down the tracks. It's gonna be my next cleanup job, I think. It's a good way to social distance and bring out a couple of people. Get this area all cleaned up. Started out at my house. I was gonna film coming up the tracks all the way, but I decided to wait till here. I guess from about here on it gets shitty. There's garbage all the way down the tracks, mind you. I ain't saying there's not, but from here on, yeah, there's gonna be some garbage. Alright, let's get this walk started. Gonna try to keep it remotely anti-government in our conversations, but pretty pissed with them, so a couple, 2 or 3, 4 different things they've done in the last little while has annoyed me. So anything I do say, I want to make sure that it's clear so YouTube don't end up seizing my video. Anything I do say is my personal opinion. That's it, you know. I'm allowed to have that. It's one of my rights. I know lots of people getting their videos deleted. Well, these people need to start saying it in their personal opinion, because everyone's allowed a personal opinion. I'm thinking somebody's came down these tracks since the last time I walked on it, because there's a lot more garbage right here. But I'm sure they didn't make it too far. Everything's getting nice and green. It's good, get 2 or 3 days of sun, a day or 2 of rain. That's the way we want things. I like it when Mother Nature does stuff like that. Yeah, everyone's cleaning up as far as they made it by the looks of it. Just step in here and have a quick look. This is just kind of all what's accumulated since we stopped cleaning. Which we're gonna go back to. I'm gonna start this weekend, I think. Oh, I am starting this weekend. This is getting ridiculous. Yep, more I walk around, the more I keep seeing garbage piles everywhere. They're just accumulating. I can honestly see when we stop doing things, it gets on a little behind schedule. Backed up a bit. riding their bike coming down the tracks. Guess I'll turn the camera. Be nice. It's an area we cleaned up a while back. See what it looks like. A little bit of shit. Not too bad though. Seen it worse. Box of crap. Garbage all the way along this side. Same as on this side. See if I can hold it both. See what's up here. Yep, a bunch of garbage up in here. Funny when you're walking around, you got a camera going, everybody's all staring at you, seeing if you're gonna put it on them or not. I won't put anybody on camera unless they're acting like an idiot or something. Then I'll put them on. Getting tired of this stupid shit. My dad used to always say, play nice, play nice, play nice, play nice. Until that day comes where you can't play nice. And then when I think we're hitting that stage. Because the way the things are being run, in my personal opinion, is not right. A bunch of shit's been passed without the vote of the people because for some reason the government just did what they did because they feel they can. It's not what I stand for. And I know a good chunk of Canada does not stand for it either, if not most of it. Their latest dumb move, besides totally abandoning the mental fucking ill, abandoning the opioid crisis, causing a major homeless fucking crisis. Their last fucking thing is letting a fucking virus into our country that they knew about back in January. I'm sorry, last time I checked, people's lives are way more important than fucking money. China should have been shut down right there. I don't give a flying fuck how much they got into our country. Because that's another thing. I never agreed to sell them the mineral rights. I never agreed to any of that crap. Where the fuck was that done on a vote? It wasn't. As far as I'm concerned, all contracts are illegal and void. And that's my personal opinion. Trying to turn us all into one world order. It makes me really nervous about this bug, because either they're lying to us about the bug and it's just to fucking group us all up so they have total complete control over us and slowly but surely strip away our rights until we have none. Hitler tried, it almost worked for him. Or they're lying about the bug and it's a lot worse than they fucking say it is. And it could wipe out most of mankind. Could be one of those ones. They wouldn't release that information because it would cause chaos across the friggin' world. But I do know one thing. Someone's lying. And I know our government is paying out of their ass right now. They know damn well it's their fucking fault. They could have shut everything down, they could have did everything and prevented a whole bunch of bullshit. But they didn't. And now they pay, because they have to pay, or else we'd have chaos in our whole entire country. There'd be a bunch of government officials getting kicked out the fucking door and fired. Be another Iceland all over. And so they should be paying. Poor seniors, only $500. Priorities in the last few years have went right down the shitter. They're turning us into a European state. And the important things, they just turn a blind eye to you. See, somebody's come down this section of Traxel and did some cleaning, because there's a lot more garbage in this section. Well, there's the odd piece here and there. It's good when I've been noticing more and more people coming out, and you see them with their little pickup stick and a bag. That shit's awesome. I love seeing that. Look at the size of these mushrooms. Holy Christ. That's a big mushroom. As you can see, we're covering pretty good ground. I left, turned on the camera, is at 92%, so hopefully I got enough battery power to make this circuit. And who knows what we're going to find on it. I always find something interesting every time I walk it. Turned out to be not too bad of a day. Put on a hoodie figuring I was gonna get rained on or something, but I'm packing this hoodie and wearing it for no damn reason. But and it gets too hot, tied around my waist, wear it like a dress. Pretty flowers. I like this time of year. Flowers start blooming, veggies are growing, berries will be growing soon. It's my youngest boy, Storm there, he loves berry season. I can probably pick 20-30 pounds of berries a day. I bet you could probably eat 20-30 just to warm himself up. And it does tell me when he gets older and understands he needs to put them in the bucket, he'll be a damn good berry picker. All the shit going on around the world, you got the option where you can go out and collect yourself food and stuff, make yourself jams, free stuff, whatever, dry it out. and I suggest you do it. Who knows how this is going to play out. We could end up in a World War III revolution and every country overthrowing their governments. I have no fucking idea what's going to happen to this. But I do know one thing. Something's going to happen. You can't cause this much shit without some kind of backlash. Especially when there's so many people at fault. And it ain't us. So this will be a nice walk for everybody, I figure. It's roughly about 2 hours. It's a long walk. There'll be some areas where we will be stopping. Because there's a lot of garbage there. So, 23 minutes. Made it from Howard Johnson to Keltire on foot. Sorry about that, I had to light a smoke. Probably the one thing I should quit, but probably the only thing that keeps me from taking up murdering. I mean that as a total joke. Some sensitive muffin out there, oh my god! Well, we're gonna get out of people world here soon. And this is where the fun can begin. I ran into some strange individuals going down here. I ran into some pretty terrible looking things. I try to keep it clean, but as I said, we haven't been in here for 2 months now. So last time I did a little cleanup through here. Lots of times we do cleanups and we don't bother posting them because, well, it's not what it's really about. Go out, spend a couple hours, do a little cleanup. Not really mention do the bigger cleanups. I want to mention them because, well, they're bigger. All those little cleanups that we do that we don't talk about, they add up. Well, my bag count went down, right down the shitter for like the last couple of fucking months. Excuse my language. I was born with a filter, but somewhere I lost it. Yummy. I'm going to be coming up to an area here shortly. Last time I was in there it was pretty messy. Haven't been back since. I imagine, unless somebody went in and cleaned it, which I highly doubt because it's back here, it's probably even messier. We will see here shortly. Okay, it is a little further than I thought, but it is pretty damn close. Okay, where is that? Just bring it up here. In the corner someplace, there should be a trail. We have found the trail. And it definitely hasn't been cleaned up. Won't show it to you. Keep you in suspense. I'm gonna stick you in the trees, and then when I get down there, I'll show you. Meantime, listen to the sounds of birds. Alright, take a moment, we'll look at this tree. Look way up. Way up. What do you see? Nothing. Are you ready to see something? Dun dun dun. We are entering the Twilight Zone. And I fall off the bridge right off the bat. Seeing as we're at one of those stops, so take a little bit. car back there. We'll leave that. Oh, my favorite. How I love those things. You know, that's full of probably. Yeah, caca. This ground is so polluted. Ew. When I got my video thing on, I can't see where my battery's at, so if the video all of a sudden cuts off and that's the end, well, that's because the battery died. But we should get a lot more ground covered before that happens. Well, that's one definite other bad spot. A lot worse than the other one we just looked at. This is why I like walking the tracks, because now it's just peaceful. Hey, little Robin. Anybody that does come out, remember to pack yourself a water bottle. There's a couple of creeks that you can drink out of, but I wouldn't suggest it. It's still springtime, we still got runoff. The last thing you really want to do is give yourself the shits. Probably gonna start doing more of these long walk videos, just because the times we're in, people are bored. Some people can't get out to go for a walk, so I think you're seeing the same shit I'm seeing. If it appears, poof, there it is. Pretty quiet in the tracks today. No tweakers, no nothing. Kind of unusual, actually. Come down here a few times and then be just fucking groups of them. all the way in their little trips. Of course, I'm just an asshole. I just walk right through the middle of them. I don't give a fuck. Getting into a pissing competition with me is just going to end up in one thing and one thing only. I don't call 911. Society, we seem to have learned not to do that. It's the only way you're going to be able to deal with idiots. It's a language that they understand. They don't understand anything else because it's just a slap on the wrist, and it's like, oh well. I tell you, if I had a fucking mother and a father that just slapped me on the wrist, I was a fucking badass fucking with my beatings. Fucking slap on the wrist would have been a joke. You'd jail for life or something. Society, we got to start rethinking things. Bring back some of them old ways they worked. Trudeau saying that fucking the old stock needs to die. I think the old stock needs to start speaking up more because, in all honesty, we were the one that started this shit. We were where the youth's gone wild. Now we got a bunch of fucking idiots going wild. Big tree fell down right there into the creek, blocking off the fucking tunnel. I don't know who's in charge of that, but that's like a major salmon area. It's one of my favorite sitting areas. So if the Environment Board would like to come down there, fisheries, I don't give a shit who, and get that shit out of my fucking creek, please. Because the fish can't swim through it. I never personally went down there and checked if they can, but it's definitely going to cause a major deterrent. I like bringing attention to stuff like that because videos seem to be the way only anybody understands. You can make a million phone calls when you show something on video and it's like, oh, we gotta get to that right away. Should have got to right away when fucking somebody made the first phone call. I like social media. It's really hard to argue a video, especially one like this. And look at the shit we get to see, you know? I don't know if I can see it nice, but oh yeah, there you go. And we got 6 times zoom in on this thing, so a nice little beautiful spot to also go sit. Steep climb down, mind you, but beautiful spot. Here's the fish plants. Start back there, all the way along there. This is the part of the walk you don't enjoy, especially on a hot sunny day. Smell of fucking rotten fish in the fucking boxes. A1. What are we at now? Almost 43 minutes. I have to apologize that we haven't, well, we've seen a couple of terrible looking messes, but a little bit of shit stuffed in the bush back there. Usually we got some kind of sideshow though. Yeah, walk's not over. Hopefully the battery's holding out good. Not too sure how much the video camera uses for power. I haven't really tested it. I know I can get over 2 hours worth of videos just stopping and starting, but I also get a lot more ground cover too. There's lots of times where the battery's not running on video, so this is a trial and error. But if it doesn't last a full walk, then I know to bring a battery pack or two, so it can. Technology, it's been the downfall of mankind for years, but it's also been good. All depends how you use it. Poor dogs down there hear me talking, losing their shit. The owner's looking around, going, what the fuck are you looking at? I'm way up there, they're way down there. Always close. Close, 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 close. After I get back, probably gonna have to charge my phone. Then I gotta watch the video, relive this walk all over again. Yeah, fuck it. I'm not gonna watch this video, fucking. I lived it. You can watch it. It's not like I edited them anyways. Closest I come to editing is if I see some shit going on, I shut my video off and then go deal with it. And then make a new video. Or if me and Les are together, Les wanders away and continues on with the video. That's about the extent of my editing. I really don't want to be that into computers to figure out how to do all that crap. I'm sure it's easy, but in all honesty, I know too much shit as it is. I don't need to know that. The only thing I care about is I know that I'm getting fucked over, and so is everybody else. Because look at the crap everybody's getting away with. Fucking almost makes me want to fucking lose my mind, get myself a mentally handicapped fucking ticket, and do whatever the fuck I want. Yeah, pick up a drug habit too. What the fuck? Kind of a pothead already, so maybe that counts. Oh, what do we got here? Goodies. I like goodies. Doesn't look like it's that expensive of a frame. What else is back here? The tire. I like side trailing it. It's probably gonna be the downfall of this video not getting completed. Me hitting the side trails. I know where this trail goes. I've been on it before. It's down to Buddy's yard. This is his trail. This poor guy down here, he lives down here. His area gets messed up left, right, and center all the way down here. Oh, there's another mess in here. I cleaned this up last time I was in here. I won't go down into his yard. It's his business. But once again, you know, like, how do I phrase this? Fucking idiots going onto people's land, making fucking messes and expecting them to clean it up at their fucking dime. Going around fucking stealing shit out of people's fucking backyards. Bullshit. You know? Understand you're poor and you're ripping off the average Joe. You're a fucking idiot. Understand you gotta live, but if you're doing it just for drugs, you're a fucking idiot. You wanna play Operation fucking Robin Hood? Go steal from the fucking big corporations. Go break into Trudeau's house. Leave the old people alone. Leave the fucking families alone. Leave the guys just trying to fucking make a living alone. I understand drug addiction's a fucking ass kicker. I've seen it fucking wreck so many people's lives that I care about. I've done my fair share of drugs, but it's one thing that never really got a hold on me. I was more of the asshole you didn't want to piss off. Somebody would hire me to come see you. We all have rough lives. Doesn't give you a right to walk into the wilderness, walk onto private land, make a fuck of a mess, and leave. Doesn't give you the right to stand on the side of the road, intimidating old people, children, women. Because you know, if I see that crap, all bets are off. As I say, I don't call fucking 911. Don't pick on the fucking weak. You got a problem with society? Go pick on the problem. It's not fucking brain surgery. Some things that just really annoy me. That's what this video is about. My personal opinion. Things can be handled differently. My favorite part of the walk is this bridge, because I take lots of people with me when I usually go down here. You know, family walk, whatever. Family's used to it now, so it doesn't bug them so much. But going over this highway on the railway tracks is terrifying for a lot of people. It might be terrifying for you. Right, always before you go on a bridge like this, you feel the railway tracks and you make sure there's no vibration so you don't have to run from a damn train. It's a simple rule, but it'll keep you from fucking having a heart attack. Look at the way down there. This ain't too bad actually, there's no real gaps, pretty easy. So this section right here, the gaps get big. This is where everybody freaks out. Oh my god. Oh, my kids walk across here, no problem at all now. The only one I still pay attention to is Storm, because well, he's got little feet and he probably fits through some of them little cracks. So I usually pack him across. And the rest of them, don't turn your foot sideways, you're all good. Common sense. One thing society seemed to have forgot to teach people in the last little while. All my children get taught common sense right from square one. You know why common sense is important? Keeps you alive and keeps you from looking like a fucking idiot. We're coming over the estuary. Once again, it's a beautiful, nice walk through there, but there's garbage on the side trails. Unfortunately, there's not much, but well, at least there wasn't the last time I walked down it. I'm not too sure my battery power, and those trails will take up a little bit of time, so we won't walk down those ones. I got some other side trails we'll look at. I wonder if anybody's been throwing shit off of here lately. Picked up about 15 bags down there fucking one day. But still seems to be staying clean. Oh, that's what I like. Yeah, it's kind of amazing the society we're living in right now. Not really all that fucking happy with it. And it's certainly not the society I want for my children. Right now this bug's got everybody on hold. I had a plan. Beginning of this year I was coming in fucking lightning bolts and fucking thunder. And then this fucking bug kicked in, threw everybody off kilter. The other day there, talking to a good buddy of mine, known each other for 30-40 years. He's like, surprised you're not still doing your shit. I'm like, well, it's a fucking bug, you know? I don't know which way it's gonna go. He goes, since when do you give a flying fuck about a bug? He says, you're drawing attention to a lot of shit. Keep drawing the attention, because that's what needs to be done. And I'm like, yeah. He goes, you survived the swine flu, you survived SARS, you survived everything. And I had it all. I don't think it's a virus we really got to worry about. And if it is a virus we got to worry about, we really got to seriously worry about it. That's why I'm saying I don't know which side of the lie it is. But there's definitely a fucking lie. There's an alter agenda. I don't know what it is, but there's definitely something up. Holy fuck, the camp's gone. The camp's been down there for the longest time. Oh, I got some shit fucking way down there though. Pick up, but that's way down there. It's not that much. A couple of garbage bags worth. I was gonna walk right down there and put them on the spotlight, but I got lucky. I know they've been stealing shit in the fucking neighborhood, so. And I'm done with it. All these fucking idiots. So I said we're gonna come up with some long videos here shortly because I'm done. I'm done with the government and their bullshit. I'm done with fucking people getting fucking violated. I'm done with a lot of shit. Whether it offends somebody or not, it's time to start holding some people fucking accountable. And it's their right to be offended. Honestly, it's their right to be offended. It's also my right not to give a shit. What the hell is this? Look at this. Just camp from over there, move over here. Oh, anybody missing a bike? Thing's been ripped off of it. Right there. It's right here. Fuck, half of me wants to go down there and fucking ask. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? The asshole says go down there and be an asshole. The smart guy in me says, get back and post this video and tell the RCMP to pay attention to 1 hour and 1 minute into the video. 1 hour, 1 minute. 1 hour, 1 minute. Alright, that's what we're gonna do. They just moved over a bit. And with that right there, with the labels all peeled off of it, it's stolen. So RCMP, this is where we're at. You'll need to back up in the video, watch when I'm crossing the bridge, and you'll figure it out. Hopefully that bike's there when you get there. May or may not be there, but you know damn well who's responsible for that bike. I'm pretty sure that's the same camp. I'd have went down there and fucking ripped the strip right out of them, but this might be an opportunity to just get rid of them. Motorcycles, vehicle theft. If you don't get fucking locked up for that, there's a problem. And it saves me having to be me. But I got no problem coming back because I know they're ripping off people left, right, and center. If it's the same people. It's kind of coincidental that the same setup's moved over fucking 200 feet. Oh, got another bridge. Scary moment. Ah! This is why we live here, man. Look at this. That's awesome. Nothing makes me more happier than sitting out in a boat, out in the middle of that salt truck, where I can't hear a damn thing other than the waves, the seals, the whales. Dolphins don't make much noise, but, well, they do, but not very often while they're swimming. But that's life, man. Peace and tranquility. No white noise. That's how you relax. I guess bylaw kind of might want to pay attention to that too, because it is a camp, and I do know they're stealing from the area. So the number is easy to remember on the video. 101. It's a lesson 101. It was meant to be. And of course, back up in the video and you'll know where the hell you're going. There was a camp just down over here, ways, where the trees are all falling and that. They had themselves a good little campsite up in there, and then somebody went in and felled a shitload of trees. I don't know whether it was a neighbor or the city came in and did it, but it was awesome. Whosever idea it was, that's the way you do it. Sometimes being an asshole works. Actually, most of the time. My favorite song is I'm an Asshole. Though I don't piss on the seats, but a lot of the other shit I do, just to piss people off. Too many sensitive snowflakes out there, and it's getting worse. Like their mama fucking didn't teach them fucking hard times or something. I know my mama taught me lots. She had this fucking boomerang effect. No matter what she threw at you, I could dodge one way and that fucking thing would circle around and smack me. You know what that taught me? Knock my shit off. Alright, this is where this camp was. Oh, fuck, it might still be there. I might utilize that shit. Let's go in there and have a look. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they're in there still. Yep, there's a whole camp set right up in there. You can hear them in there talking. I don't know if you can hear them, but I can hear them. Okay, Byla. Sorry, got you in blurred mode. There's a trail straight down here. You guys did a bunch of work on the road here a month and a half ago. It's right here. That was one camouflage job, man. Well, that's definitely a bylaw job because they came down here. Sorry about this, I got a full stick out of my shoe. I came down here to the old camp that me and Les cleaned up. Which we're gonna go down there and make sure that's not a travesty again. Whenever came in here though and cut down these trees and sure stopped a lot of bullshit back in there. We obviously just moved it up there and utilized all the branches, but this is the reason why I go out for walks though. You can drive around in the car all day long, getting fatter, out of shape, closer to a heart attack, and see nothing. Nothing. Go for a walk, you see a ton of shit, man. You just gotta pay the fuck attention. Society's got so wrapped up in doing things the easy way that they forgot how to do things the hard way. Here's the thing I find funny. Newsflash. The hard way is about to come and kick you in the ass. Because if you don't know how to do things the hard way, you are not going to survive this recession, war, fucking revolution, or whatever the fuck is going to happen out of this. So like I say, the old way has its place. And we ain't old stock, Mr. Trudeau. Guess what? I raised my kids the exact same way I was raised. They ain't old stock. They're new stock. You know what? There's millions of us that raise our children the exact same way. One thing the government throughout history has never understood, repeating their bullshit over and over and over and over only makes us repeat ours. You want to stop fucking history? Shake your head, possibly smash it against a fucking telephone pole once or twice, wake the fuck up, and stand up all at once. That's all it takes for each person in each country to stand up and go, done. You all are under investigation. And then we place the governments as they should be, a management company looking after us. They don't fucking run the world. They're a government. We the people outnumber them fucking 1,000-fold. They are the 1%. In my personal opinion, anyways. Because I'm allowed to have my personal opinion. Somebody takes my personal opinion, I sue them. And I'm keeping this video. People may agree with me, but that's not my problem. That's their personal opinion. We're all allowed one, whether anybody likes it or not. So, we're almost coming to the end of our nature walk, unfortunately, guys. We're going to head up onto Hell Hurtin', which sometimes is really hurting. Man, I'll try to make it all the way home. And we'll see what we'll see in the city. Because I'm going to keep on video till the battery dies. Because we all deserve a walk out in nature. You know, I can't really see much. I can see more than you can. Looking through my screen going, yeah, those trees are causing chaos. But we got some beautiful trees for you. The branch falling. Oh, we gotta find a nice good spot to stop. Time for one of them green cigarettes. One thing about me, I'm honest, I ain't gonna fucking lie about shit. Yes, I smoke pot. Boo, boo, boo. But then again, this is Vancouver Island, and most of us smoke it, so. Or have friends that smoke it anyway. Of all the fucking drugs out there in the world, pot's the least to be concerned about. There's far worse drugs out there to be doing. Even the legal ones, like alcohol. You know, I know some pretty fucked up shit on alcohol. And it's legal. But pot is now too, so we're all good. And also, in my personal opinion, the government sucks at being drug dealers. You know how to sell pot properly. My personal opinion. They can sell guns like a motherfucker, but they can't sell pot. Well, if I start coughing, I don't have corona, I have cannabis cough. Normally I go up that trail up there and up to the top, but I'll walk you to the end. Then I'll walk the road up. Just because I'm not ready for civilization yet. It annoys me. And that's the reason why I'm smoking a joint right now. Where are we at anyways for time? Oh fuck, 1 hour, 19 minutes. We're doing pretty damn good. Mind you, I didn't check half the trails I normally would check. I looked over at them, there wasn't much in them, so for me to walk down there, yeah. Does it need to be cleaned up again? Yeah, there's a few spots, but nothing major. That's why I say we go out, or I go out, you know, probably 2-3 days a week. Do cleanups here or there. You know, I'm not doing anything major right now because, well, the bug had me concerned for a while. But now, I'm more concerned about what's happening over this bug than I am anything else. And I know one thing. I've never backed down from shit. I don't care how great the numbers are against me. I ain't afraid of the big bad wolf. I'm a wolf myself. Shit's gotta change. It's only gonna change by people standing their ground and saying, no more. In my personal opinion. I need to keep saying this because YouTube and all sorts of people will try to cancel us if they think that I'm anti-government. And it's not that I'm anti-government. Government has its purpose. They are a management corporation that works for us, that like to keep passing laws and fucking joining us with the UN and doing dumb things like that without asking us if we mind. Where do you think they get their fucking money from? This is happening in every fucking country across the world. Our neighbors, the USA. Getting their ass served to them on the death toll. And everybody's blaming Trump. You know what? I think Trump found out about the same time fucking we all found out. He's the only guy doing shit right now. Everybody else should be doing the exact same shit. China, you cut off. In my personal opinion. Will it happen? Probably not. Will a war happen or a revolution? Probably. all I can say is, whenever this is done and over with, and I hope I live to the end of it, because this is going to be a while. And finally, just finally, the human race can find peace and harmony. Understand, you can have your religion, but if your religion tells you to kill somebody, get a fucking new religion. I'm not a religious person. I grew up in a religious family. I checked that Bible out inside and out. I come up with, after reading everybody else's Bibles, including the Satanic Bible, I've read them all. They're the book of fucking lies, man. Every book contradicts itself fucking throughout the goddamn book. I'm a spiritual person. You know, do I believe that there's more to this life? Damn right there is. We're all energy. Is there a chance we can come back? Yeah, there's a damn good chance, because I come back as a natural to so many things. There's people that are born, they're naturals at things. How did they get natural that way? And maybe they've been here a few times. Sounds like crazy talk, but there's a chance. No fucking more crazy talk than some guy up there. But I also believe people need something to hold on to. So if it's a God, hang on to that God. If it's a Buddha, hang on to that Buddha. And so on and so forth. Everybody has their own religion. That's cool. It's not cool. It's enforcing your religion on someone else. That's what's being done in Canada and across the fucking world. And it needs to stop. Right now. That comment may piss people off, you know. I'm sorry it pissed you off, you know. But fact still being, if your religion requires you to kill somebody else, get a new fucking religion. If your religion requires you to shit on somebody else, get a new fucking religion. In my personal opinion, of course. Yeah, it's kind of funny. We came into this thing to clean up garbage. That's what we came in to do. Look at everything else we do now. I do night patrols. If not every night, every second night, I am out. Me and my wife. Wandering around till 1, 2, 3 in the morning. We have a good time doing it. But we're doing it. They say you can't have change if you don't stand up.
Yeah, it is too much effort for such a little amount. You mean, yeah.
Yeah, we could walk up there. I'm sure there's garbage up there, but as I say, I'm not too sure how long my battery's gonna last for because I can't see it, so we'll just keep walking. Two people we just passed back there. I don't know if I caught them on film or not. I kind of maybe glimpsed towards them once or twice, but He was pretty quick, so I don't know what got him in there or not. I wasn't really paying attention because I got the sun half-assed in my eyes. But what they were doing on the side of the road was a drug deal. What's Halliburton known for? Drug deals. Hookers. But there's some nice views on Halliburton. As I say, you gotta start getting close to people, I'll veer off of them. But, you know, if I happen to drift over them far away, I catch them in the camera, and you got good zoom on your computer, and you can zoom in and see exactly what they're doing. That's not my problem. They're in a public space, got caught in my film. Something tells me I better buy a new lighter and quick. Took a long time to get a flame on that one. Anybody miss an electric scooter? Somehow he doesn't remind me of an individual that would own one. I could be wrong. That's my personal opinion, though. Sick of it, man. Sick of it. Sit there and I look at my children and I think of my childhood. I'm looking at their childhood and I'm like, what the fuck is this? You know? I've been here for fucking 5 decades, man. This world has gone down motherfucking hill. 1982, when the Queen stepped down, we all should have applied for our sovereignty. And only one province did. And guess which one that one is? Quebec. Guess who's controlling everything? In my personal opinion, anyways, it's kind of coincidental, right? I could be wrong, but it's kind of coincidental. But it did not mean that we gave up our sovereignty. I didn't give up mine. I'm pretty sure you didn't give up yours, you know, it's my personal opinion, you know, fuck, I could be wrong. Maybe you gave up your sovereignty. But I know I didn't give up mine. All of this shit that's been passed over the fucking years since 1982. Garbage. My personal opinion. Doing this whole walk, trying to figure out how to explain everything. The only thing I can come up with is my personal opinion, because I'm allowed that. You try to take my personal opinion, I'll sue your ass to fucking hell freezes over. And I'll be coming for millions. If you're offended, well, He has that right. It's also my right not to give a shit. It's about time we start living by what our veterans died for. I am so sick of seeing my veterans being sold down the river. Now they're seniors and they're getting fucked over twice. Are you fucking kidding me? And this homeless problem, holy fuck, man. Brutal. You know, any one of us could be there. Right now, Trudeau, you know, he's stopped evictions, which fortunately is going to stop a lot of homelessness. When this is over, you're not going to be able to afford to pay the rent. You're going to be fucked. And there's going to be a shit ton of homeless hitting the streets. You know, want to watch fucking our future? We'll watch some European fucking rental fucking shows. The power they have is the same power that Canada, no, Trudeau, is trying to join us into. In my personal opinion. I could be wrong. Fuck. I'm sick of it, man. This is not my kid's life. I refuse my children to grow up this way. Worrying about junkies in the streets, mentally ill fucking running around, criminally mentally ill running around. Like they control shit. You know, they control fucking shit around me. They start acting like an idiot, I'm done. Camera goes off and it'll be dealt with. I was raised differently, man. Trudeau is right. There's no place for us old stock in the new world because it doesn't fit his. Sorry, Mr. Peacemaker. You're going about peace the wrong fucking way. Nobody should be picking on anybody for anything, including your dumbass picking on us. In my personal opinion. Well, aren't you all glad I smoked a joint? That was a lot calmer than I really wanted to say. Now, back onto the rest of this world. Now we're on Halliburton. Try to have some fun with the rest of this video. There's that electric scooter again. Cruising up and down the road. Bet you if I asked him for something, he might have it. Let's see if he comes back. If he comes back, let's have some fun. If he comes back, I'll stick you in my shirt pocket, open my jacket up, I'll leave the camera on. I'll just walk up to him. I'll even buy the drugs. Alright, you can watch me go flush him down the toilet, so I don't get arrested with that. And it'll be all on film and it won't matter. Though he might be heading downtown, because I know the guy does sell. I've seen him sell on many occasions. Rides around in a little electric scooter. That I'm sure he bought, but it was stolen. Sorry about that. Get around that guy and his child. Notice all the basketball nets are off on all the courts. Now, yeah, it's a basketball game. It's kind of like a sport. I understand that. But there's other games with basketball that could be social distance wise. They could put a sign up there saying 21 only. Keep 6 feet apart or be fined. You know? Exercise, that's what keeps us alive. It keeps us healthy. Understand that crap. Everybody touches it, right? But you don't touch the basketball hoops. You touch your own fucking basketball. Basketball hoop ain't gonna get corona. I understand the fucking virus freaks people out, but fuck. I tell you, take you guys out on a walk. The crap I usually see, I ain't seeing nothing. Usually I see cops everywhere, fucking tweakers fucking bouncing up and down. Oh, there we got a cop. Right there. What has he got? Yeah. Looks like he's probably got himself a drunk native guy. Sorry I keep bouncing off him. I'm trying to watch where I'm walking because it's on a side angle. He ain't doing nothing though, he's kind of laughing at him. Big cop, little tiny native. I'm sure it'll go well. New apartment building. Oops, sorry guys. It was all zoomed in. New apartment building. I got big plans for this area. I'm gonna beautify it up. Hopefully chase out the riffraff. Fortunately, I think the riffraff comes with the property. Across the world, I'm watching almost every country, and they're all having the same problem. Especially every country is attached into the UN, and now Canada's attached in there. We didn't ask for that, man. That was not in any part of our asking. That just happened. It's gone downhill. Every country. Canada's great and strong. The US is great and strong. Many countries are great and strong. Break away from the UN. In my personal opinion, of course. I could be wrong. It could be the best thing for us. Yeah. Well, go through Park Place. I gotta go inside for a few minutes, so that's probably be the end of the video. And if I happen to see something fabulous fucking on the way, I'll start up another video for after this one. But we'll go to Park Place and see what's happening there. Those days getting off work, fucking walking home, fucking going, oh, fuck, I'm glad this day's over. Got that exact walk to him. It's been a long day. Of course, the bars aren't open anymore. Usually when that's fucking that guy. That's exactly where I usually wanted to go. It was about 3 or 4 beer in the bar right after work. Recuperated my energy to go home and deal with the children. Because after 8 or so hours, the wife's definitely done dealing with them. And I spent a lot of my time being Mr. Mom, so after the babysitter was done, which is usually one of my kids, I had to deal with them all and listen to the bitching. That's why I don't judge people. We all have stories. That's what makes us human. Then you get to my age and nothing really matters anymore. You look at everything as bullshit. Said it to many people. If you want it, go get it. You sit there and talk about it for 10 years, you can just go up and go fucking get it. You can bitch about it for 10 years, you can stand up and stop it. What life's about, making choices. The way I look at it is, as long as you're doing good, that's the fucking main thing. And look at this. I'm standing right in the middle of the road, by the way. Well, this guy's got his shit spread all across the sidewalk. Does this guy need some help? Yeah, he does. He's got some mental issues. Sad. Probably drug induced, but regardless, he's got some issues going on. This shit needs to stop. I know I personally, 25 years ago, this wasn't accepted. If it was seen, it was squashed. Forced help, whether they liked it or not. When their rights outweigh our rights, there's a fucking problem. In my personal opinion. Try to keep certain people out of the pictures and bouncing around like a yo-yo, so I apologize for that. Alright, well, we're killing the video. Have a good one.